Okay, I started having this dream about 2 months ago. That was after we booked the caterers, before we chose a colour scheme, and while she was still trying to choose a dress. I'd have the same dream every night, and certain things would change every night. But it always starts like this, at the wedding party door, as I welcome people in, thinking, are there many more? Shaking hands with those I know, there's 1,000 there at least, and I've got to do a speech after dinner. But I haven't got a speech, I forgot to write a word, and there isn't any time, and it's all a little blurred, and there's no inspiration. But it's just about to start, someone's tapping on the glass, and they're all looking to me. And I remember one night with Rachel, lost in her loveliness, dancing till midnight and screwing till dawn. And it was only one night with Rachel, and is that ever enough? One night is over so fast. And I'm sure there are Rachels still waiting out there, and Sarah's and Annie's and maybe a Claire. But I'll never know now, it seems so unfair. But the band's about to start, and the food's a little dry, and I take a look around, and I think I'm gonna cry, 'cause everywhere guests are applauding with cheers. The women sip wine, and the men all slug beers, but I don't have either, wish I disappear. But the band's about to start, and I'm just a little thrown, when the room is quiet and dark, and I'm suddenly alone. And I remember laughing with Sarah, crying with Lucy, nailing Rebecca in the back of her car. And I know I'll never forget that sweet summer with Lisa. And sometimes I'd kill to still be where you are. How sad would they be to know I'm getting tired? Who knows, they might still wish that they were my bride. Perhaps they'll meet up and commit suicide. So the band's about to start, we're about to hit the crux. I'm not wearing any clothes, I forgot to hire a tux. And we stand there, husband and wife now, nodding and smiling, falsely, politely shaking their hand. And I'm stood as naked as Adam, and nobody sees that I have an erection. And here comes the dad. And I know it's a dream, but that won't calm my nerves. I find that I can't hide my shame with hors d'oeuvres, and suddenly everyone's pointing and waving and laughing at me, including my bride by my side. My embarrassment can't be denied. But the band's about to start, and the crowd is out for blood, and the room begins to spin. This whole wedding is a dud, and the walls are closing in, and the cars are on the drive, and the bride is on the floor, and her father's in a rage as the crowd yells out for more. The band's about to start, and the walls are crashing down, and the wheels are doing me. And soon it's time to pay.